welcome to the spiritual journey. So I am going to expand on those tarot cards I pulled for the week for all the signs, and so we're going to get into a little more detail. So your message here was the Five of Swords, your card. The Five of Swords is all about conflict. So there's some kind of conflict that's surrounding you this week, and the underlying card was the Seven of Wands. So this is saying that you need to set healthy boundaries, set healthy boundaries. Don't get defensive and withdraw, but set healthy boundaries. Speak your mind and put a stop to that conflict. So we're going to go ahead and get into a little more detail. So let's pull some more cards for you. Let's see what else is coming up. This is the week of January 15th through the 21st, okay? So avoidance, being defensive, that might create more chaos. So we want to set healthy boundaries and stand our ground. So let's see what's coming up with that. Okay, so we have two come out already. Yeah, see, this is making you feel really burdened and kind of stuck. But you have a choice here. You can speak your mind and set up healthy boundaries. You don't need to stay, closed off and burdened with this or, feeling like you're stuck. So I feel like there could be conflict where people are coming to you and it's creating this burden and making you feel kind of fenced in and trapped. So let's see what else is coming up for you. What else has come out for Capricorn with this situation this week? So we have the Fool. So, this is taking a risk, putting yourself out there, starting a new journey. It might be something that you need to walk away from, basically. So, whatever this is, it's like you don't need to be in the mix of it. I feel like people are trying to draw you into it, and you really don't want to be there, but you're not really saying. You're kind of just like dealing with it, but that's making you feel such a burden and fenced in. So this is saying, walking away from that. We have the Page of Swords. So yeah, this is setting our intentions for the truth, for the truth to come out. So I would say, really speak your truth. If you don't want to be a part of it, you don't have to be like blunt about it, but denial is not going to help either. So it's almost like this passive aggressiveness. You're just putting up with it, but you really don't want to, biting your tongue. So this is speaking your mind, setting healthy boundaries, and stepping away from it. Yeah. Justice. It could involve a Libra, but this is also, balancing those scales. So there's some kind of energy here that needs to be balanced, and I feel like you have to speak your mind and move away from it. So on the bottom, we have the Hermit. So if there's some, this could be a Virgo. This also could be like going within and really figuring out the best way to handle it. But definitely you want to set healthy boundaries and tell them, you don't want to be a part of this conflict. Instead of, closing yourself off and then, taking that burden on yourself. Let's see what's the Spirit card for you, the message Spirit. Okay, so we have forgiveness. So there might be some forgiveness needed here. So I feel like there might be something that this person maybe you feel like has done to you, and you're just kind of biting your tongue and not saying anything, but you're still dealing with their conflict. But this is like forgiving that, and it could be even forgiving yourself. So there's some forgiveness needed here, but there is definitely something that you need to say to clear the air instead of taking all that burden on yourself, because it's just making you feel stuck. So let's see what the advice from Spirit would be. Okay, so we have the Ten of Cups. So yeah, this is, feeling happy, feeling at bliss. So if this isn't making you happy, it needs to be addressed. And for some of you, I feel like it might be an ex that might be, wanting you to help them out or something, but there's just like some kind of conflict here. It could be like the mother or father of your child that's like really playing on your sympathy because of the child. So there's some kind of energy here, or even a friend that you've went way back to. But whatever their problem is, it's kind of they're burdening it with you and causing a lot of conflict. And it's making you feel like you're trapped and fenced in. There's the Emperor on the bottom. This is being empowered again. So taking back your power, just because of you're friends with somebody, you have the right to say, hey, I don't want to deal with this, let them figure out their own issues here, their own problems. You can't take on the burden of everyone's problems. So let's get some more. Yeah, so here we go. This is our manifestation. So there's something here that you need to be working on manifesting your own abundance instead of worrying about everybody else's issues. So I feel like somebody's come to you with their problems. It's created a lot of conflict with you. It makes you feel like trapped because you can't move forward. So there's some kind of energy here to take your power back, to find your happiness and go towards what you wish for, what your abundance is, what you want to manifest. And whatever this problem is of this person or this conflict they're causing is keeping you from doing that. It's keeping you trapped. Look. Yeah, it's just keeping you in anxiety and worry. You feel like you're bound to this. And what else is coming up? Yeah, so now we have the Queen of Pentacles. So, you know, this could be like a motherly type figure in your life, or this is just like, you know, taking control back of your life and having a stable life. So I do feel like this, whatever this energy is, they've come in, they want you to solve their problems, or they're coming with you with their problems. That's created a lot of conflict, and it's made you off balance, burdened, you know, your life is kind of unstable, and it's time to get that stability back again. But the only way to do that is to, you know, speak your mind. There's some kind of different perspective you need to look here. So you might feel like you need to help this person out, or you're the only one that can, and you have to see that differently. Sometimes when we help people out, we can do it so much, but then we're enabling them. So it's kind of some energy like that. There's some kind of heartbreak here too. So I feel like maybe you have taken on this energy that you need to take care of this person, and it would be like, it's almost like heartbreaking for you, or you feel that you'd break their heart if you didn't, but it's really causing a lot of chaos in your life. So let's get another spirit message. So now we have soul solitude. Again, you just had that hermit. You need to go in and really do a deep dive and figure out, like, what is the issue with this? Are you enabling this person? Why do you feel like you have this need to have to take care of this person? Whatever it is, there's some kind of conflict and turmoil and burden on you, but it's time for you to go within and figure that out. How can you handle this situation in a way of integrity, right? All right, so now we're going to go ahead and get some advice from the universe and spirit. Okay, we have moving away. You had that for your underlying before. No, you didn't. Wait a minute, did you? What was your underlying? No, you had the Seven of Wands. So this is actually now, Seven of Wands is setting healthy boundaries. This is actually moving away from chaos. So you have to take a step away from this person's problems or the issues or whatever they're bringing up. You need to move away from that because it's just causing a lot of anxiety and burden on you. Now we have moving away again. So there's definitely an energy of moving away here. So this energy this week, I feel like it's going to be challenging for you, but you will be moving away from it in some form after you get some kind of clarity here. The Page of Wands is setting intentions on what we're passionate about. So you're going to be going back into what you enjoy in life instead of trying to solve this person's issues and problems. And you're going to gain stability. So this could have something to do with a partnership or relationship, because we did have the Queen of Pentacles as well. So, all right. So now let's close this message with another spirit message. Okay. So now we have hope and choices. Yes, the choice is yours. You have choices. We all have free will. You can choose whatever you want. But I would say whatever is making you more at peace to do. And if it's enabling somebody else, maybe to step away from that and let them kind of gain that peace themselves and that strength. And there is hope here, you know. So that is your message, Capricorn. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.